And we're back. This is Mr. New Vegas, and I feel something magic in the air tonight, and I'm not just talking about the gamma radiation. We've got some news for you coming right up. The Black Mountain radio signal is back after a long absence. Listeners say the new programming is, quote, less for outcasts, more for weirdos. Also, refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lannius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. We'll have more news for you at the top of the hour.
Hey everybody, TBGhunter here, and welcome back to more Fallout New Vegas. Last time we managed to get Cass as a companion. We pretty much solved like the issues that was going on between the NCR and the Kings over at Freeside, and we told Cass that we'd help her with her paying respects to her caravan. Now, you might have noticed Eddie's gone and Rex is here. I decided to give Rex a little bit more of the limelight because we haven't been using him a whole lot. And why not? He's a cybernetic robotic dog. We should be using more of him in the Wasteland. I also did a couple of things. First things first, I went back to the Lucky 38, well, to get Rex, but also I got a bunch of weapons and armor that I'm honestly never going to use, and it was just taking up inventory space. I saved the unique Mojave versions back there, so I'm not really going to sell those. I also took the liberty of giving Cass Chopper. No, not because she's a woman, but because one of her tag skills is melee, which she doesn't say it is in her dialogue, but it is actually confirmed in like her character bio and stuff. So I gave her Chopper because it's a decent melee weapon, and honestly I didn't have a good melee weapon to give her because I usually like to give a unique Mojave version to all my companions. So today we're going to be doing just that. We're going to be doing Heartaches by the Number and finishing up Cass's personal quest. And after that, I think I'm probably going to go back and do a quest that I have had on the back burner for a long time, which is Booted. Which I honestly could have completed any time in the past, but it constantly slipped my mind because it's just way far down in the quest log. I just haven't been paying much attention to it. So we're going to do that and make our way over to Cass's Caravan. Now, I'm actually hoping that I can get a Legion raiding party to hit me anytime soon, because this is actually take 2 of the recording that I did for this, because last time the entire recording glitched out on me. Pretty much, like, there was frame bleeding, it was, like, holy messes. It was just a big mess altogether. So, I hope a Legion raiding party can actually attack me anytime soon, so I can snag one of their trail carbines. Hey, look at that. Say the devil's name and he shall appear. Go, Rex! Charge into battle! Die, sports thug. But yeah, I want to grab a trail carbine from these guys. I could go for a brush... Oh god, that is a super sledge. I could go for a brush gun, but the thing is, the ammo for it is really scarce in this game. The 4570 government ammo. It's also used for a unique version of the hunting revolver, which I don't know if I'm going to get. And also, hey, there's a brush gun and government ammo. Just as I said, it's hard to get. I get a good number of it. The reason because Cass's start-out weapon, which is a Caravan shotgun... Wow. Cass? Rex? You okay? Oh, God. Yeah, Cass's start-out weapon is not that good because it's just a Caravan shotgun. I need to switch out to my shotgun as well because as much as I love my unique Mojave pistol, it's starting to kind of lose its touch because we're just getting to much stronger enemies. Alright, enough with who can fire off their shots faster. My head crippled. My accuracy should not be this bad. Seriously, it's one legionary. I should not have this much trouble with him. Alright, put a couple stim packs in me. Eat my katana! Oh, I love this katana. It is so powerful. It is so bad. Magnum rounds, there we go. And hey, trail carbine. Now, Honestly, you can give her any type of rifle weapon. You can give her a brush gun. You can give her like a cowboy repeater. Honestly, I choose the cowboy repeater or trail carbine just because its ammunition is very plentiful. I guess you could also give her a shotgun as well. Hunting shotgun's really preferred. Rex, you can hold out the excess weaponry that I got. So we'll give you all this stuff. Now, the reason I'm doing a much more collecting this, we're going to be paying a visit to the Silver Rush for the last time, and I kind of want to grab the 2 unique Mojave weapons that they have for sale, because after doing Cass's quest, we are never going to be able to go back to that place ever again. So this will be my last chance to be able to sell this stuff. So we'll give Rex a super sledge. We'll give him... Wow, I got 11 throwing spears from that. And Cass, you shall be graced with the trail carbine. I don't know if there's actually a unique version of the trail carbine. I swear to God there is. What ammo did it take? It took magnum ammo. I know there's a unique version of the brush gun, which is sold by gun runners, but I don't know if there's a unique version of the trail carbine. It's odd, because the trail carbine is actually a pretty solid-looking, like, old western rifle. But enough talking about the trail carbine. I'm sure Future Me is going to throw up on the screen if there is actually a unique version that I'm just, like, overlooking. And if so, I might go grab it and give it to Cass. But we have made it to Cass's caravan. We gotta pay respects to the dead. If there's any dead left. We'll pay respects to the Brahmin.
God, there's almost nothing left. Looks like whoever it was just in the mood for killing. Most of the cargo's ash, too. Not burned, looks like disintegrated. When I heard the reports, I assumed ash meant burned. So close to the Vegas wall, too. Don't that beat all? Must have happened during the day, though. They hadn't made a camp.
Why do you think they would have done it during the day?
No idea. Maybe catch the sun in their eyes? Maybe they wanted the caravan to come to them, walk into an ambush. We should check the wagon. They may not have got everything. Whatever we find, it's yours. Least I can do for hoofing it all this way with me.
Well, we are very close to Fiend territory. Hell, if we just walk down that strip past McCarran, we'll probably run into like 10 or 20 Fiends along the way. Got some vodka. And cram! Might as well take what we can get. Some caps and medics. Is there anything else? Drained energy cell.
You know what? What happened in my
Cass, are you standing knee-deep in that Brahmin?
Not the first time I've heard about an attack like that.
Speaking of Brahmin, there is...
One of our caravans got hit a few months back.
Looks like we found a surviving caravan.
The caravan been burned too, along with the cargo. I wonder if he made the same mistake. And that other caravan got hit with energy weapons too.
Cass, I really enjoy your dialogue, but that Brahmin back there is, like, really catching my eye. I can't look away from it. Wanna go check it out?
Yeah. It's a ways, though. Hell of a detour. You
sure? Sure, let's go.
Alright then, let's move out.
Okay, it was actually much further. I forget there's, like, extreme close-up, because there's, like, this... Wow, Cass, you really are standing knee-deep in a Brahmin. And I thought they smelled bad on the outside. Now, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, this was like during the time. Even though this isn't a Bethesda thing, it was around the time like Oblivion and Fallout 3 and all that stuff. So it would make sense that it still did the extreme close-up when it came to character interaction. Wasn't fixed like Fallout 4. And it looks like we got a settlement over there. Might as well go pay it a visit and hey, you know, get a little bit of experience from the discovery and also a nice little waypoint, so that I can fast travel easy. So what we got? What is this? Mercenary. It looks like a caravan settlement. I don't think this place has any significant use outside of just like a small trading post.
Welcome to the Grub and Go.
What is this place? Am I right? Yeah, it's a rest stop.
Just a little rest stop that me and my good friend Lupe set up. Last stop on your way into New Vegas, first stop on your way out. That's what I say.
I wonder if they actually know anything about the
Sure,
caravan that
fire
was
away.
attacked over there. Alright, I guess not. Is there a place to buy weapons and armor, though?
I think there are a few places, but...
No, that's just... talk about gun runners and stuff. Alright. I was like, it's really close to where the caravan got attacked, so I figured it was like a small unmarked thing that if you came to talk to them. But, I guess not. Actually, why don't we pay a visit to the caravan that's leaving here right now, see if they got anything good for sale, and then we'll make our way up to that part of Vegas. Merchant.
Hey there, need anything?
Yes, let us see what you have. Let's see, 9mm pistol, frag mines, gun runner, blazer pistol. Chainsaw HD chain. Wow. Is that like really good quality chain if it's in high definition? Hunter rifle, 6-shot cylinder, a hunting revolver, laser pistol recycler, leather belt, power fist, ported chambers, plasma defenders. I guess these are a good like thing to get like mods for weapons if they were gun runners. But baseball bat with nails. Too bad I don't have a baseball bat. Alright, well, here's a nice little distraction. So, now we are going to make our way over to the Horowitz farmstead. Now, before I go pay a visit to the second caravan on our little journey through the wasteland, there is something I need to go pay a visit to by the farm. It's something that I had to do a little bit of research offhand because, well... Ow! Because I wanted my face to explode, because I neglected, or well, I just didn't really know the exact location for it back at the first time we came to this part when we were going up to Jacobstown. Exploding heads is always fun. Also, I'm kind of worried because this is Cazador territory. I remember running into Cazadors in the past. Again, the thing I wanted to go pay visit to is something that can only happen if I have Wild Wasteland on, which thankfully I do. That's what I started out with. First things first, we'll take all this lovely goods that these Vipers had on them. And we'll get the ammo, because you can never have too much ammo. 25mm grenades, magnum rounds, and a bunch of useless stuff, and also a star bottle cap. You know what? We got beds right here. Might as well take a rest. I'll sleep right next to this dead body. I'll hug it in my sleep like it's a teddy bear. Wow, Cass, you were on the ball. Thanks for covering my ass, girl. See, this is why I like Cass so much. She's awesome. I wear a baseball hat with glasses. I prefer my baseball hat with goggles, to be exact. It looks more wastelandy. Alright, so I want to go this way and go towards the ridgeline, because we are going to be paying a visit to a few familiar faces to the Fallout series and getting probably the best weapon in the game from them. And it's the only time you're ever going to get this weapon, and the only way you're ever going to get it is if you start the game with Wild Wasteland. There is another unique version I'm never going to be able to get in this playthrough due to the fact that you can only get it if you didn't take Wild Wasteland at the beginning. Now, there is actually a way we're going to be able to change our traits from the beginning of the game. It's later-ish. Unfortunately, we won't be able to get it because, well, it's already happened. And as you can see up on the ridgeline, we got a few little old friends coming to pay our planet a visit. I'm just gonna sneak up on them and see if we can get a good view of them. There they are! Check it out, it's the aliens. They're just camping. Yep, just out camping behind the farm, enjoying the sights of Vegas. We got the alien captain and just 2 random aliens. Now, interesting thing, the alien captain is the only one who is hostile towards you. If you can actually kill him without alerting the other 2 aliens that you're there and you're the one who attacked them, you can actually just walk right up to them and they won't attack you. Their walk cycle is weird though. They walk like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Alright, let's see if I can actually get... I doubt I'm actually going to be able to take him out without those 2 noticing me because of, well, the loudness of my rifle. Actually, do I have any steady that could steady my shot? Yes, I do. There we go. Alright. Come on, just stop walking. And boop! Boop! Wow, for little green men, your insides are very red. Oh, they didn't seem to notice me. I actually managed to take them out without them shooting me? Wow, I actually did! In my failed recording of this, I aggroed these two, but... My god, you have camel faces. Hello, fellow extraterrestrial life. Is this your campfire and is that your ship parked up there? Well, alright then. Now, the reason it took out the alien captain is because he has the alien blaster, which is arguably the best weapon in the game, next to the holy hand grenades, but this has much more ammo than the holy hand grenades because they only have 3 in the entire game, whereas this, you have like 146 shots with the alien blaster. It's awesome, it can kill Deathclaws in like nanoseconds. It's pretty much the all-around best weapon in the Fallout series. So long, fellow travelers! I hope to see you again in the future, which I probably won't unless I decide to come back and pay you guys a visit. So, on our way back to the farm to pay a visit to the caravan, and I'm kind of worried because I have not seen any cazadors. Because you remember my first visit here, I got swarmed by them. And so far, there hasn't been one. During a failed recording of this, again, there was actually a dead cazador right here, and I don't know if Kaz managed to kill it, or if it was just dead from my last visit here. I don't know. I honestly don't want to stay around to find out. We should be close to the caravan. It should be right around... There it is. Thank you. Oh god, that's terrifying. Just like instant close-up at the cazador's face. Holy shit, I was shivering from that. Cass, I love you, girl. But don't scare me like that. Although you did save my ass, because that thing snuck up on me.
More energy weapons hit this caravan. Place has been picked clean. This is Brotherhood-level murder here. But they don't do things like that. This was done with a purpose. Let's poke around a bit, see what we can find. Might be something in the wreckage.
Cass, if you say this is Brotherhood-level murder, except the Brotherhood doesn't do stuff like this, then why would you call it Brotherhood-level murder? They're not the only ones in the wasteland running around with energy weapons. Hell, I'm running around with an energy weapon. Maybe I did this before I recruited you. Did you ever think of that? Oh, hey, plasma rifle. Ash piles, range, razor. I could use to shave this lovely beard that I'm growing.
What's that? Looks like a map. Got the route along the west of Vegas, and they've marked another spot. Over here along this stretch. That's fucked up. Middle of nowhere.
Cass, it's the wasteland. Everywhere is the middle of nowhere. You wanna go check it out?
Yeah. Something's wrong. I can feel it. It's not any closer than the first. So if you'd rather let be, let
It's
me
not
know.
like I got anything better to do. We'll make the time.
Alright then. Let's move out. Alright then.
Besides, you got my back for the past couple of shots. I gotta get your back as well. The springware and mac and cheese. Getting really close to becoming over encumbered. Vex, you got your work laid out for you. Doesn't look like there's anything left. Oh, Sunset Sarsaparilla, and they're all empty. Figures. What kind of Brahmin was transporting empty Sunset Sarsaparilla? So demeaning. Also, gee, I wonder if that's foreshadowing to what has been happening to these caravans. Gee, I wonder what. Alright, so we gotta head all the way over to Durable Dan Sat Caravan. The closest location would be Gunrunner, so I think I'll just meet you as soon as I get over to the caravan location. So I will see you in just a little bit. You know, the map usually makes things seem like they're much further than they usually are, and even though it is a bit of a hike, it wasn't really that far.
Caravan burned, except someone made camp here, and I never heard about this attack. Let's look around. Something stinks.
Cass, I think that's just the burned carcasses that you're smelling. Oh, hello, what have we here? A Crimson Caravan Guard. Well, maybe they were protecting the caravan. I mean, it is Crimson Caravan. A Van Graft Thug. Gee, I wonder who could have attacked the caravan. Rex, I need your help, buddy. Combat armor. Can take all this stuff. I didn't give you the Legion armor. I don't know why. Helmet, helmet, helmet. There we go.
That does it. That's all I need to know. Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs. They were behind burning these caravans, and they've got to answer for them. I'm gonna get some extra ammo, a few bottles of whiskey, and then show them how Cassidy's settle accounts.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. As much as I love going into locations guns a-blazing, there's another way. We can get evidence and let the NCR take them down.
NCR? Are you out of your fucking mind? That'd take years. And with the war with the Legion, no way they're gonna waste time running up the Crimson Caravan or the Van Graffs.
The harm to the Van Graffs would last longer and travel back west.
All right. If you poke around the Van Graffs and Alice, fine. But if I see either one go into their camp, I'm gonna start shooting, no matter what you find.
Yeah. You won't be shooting unless I order you to shoot. Rex, why won't you take the Legion armor? So wasteful. Alright, well, let's poke around through the ashy carcasses, grab what goods we can, because we're going to be selling most of these. I guess I'll take that rebound as well. And we'll take bottle cap, combat armor, and we'll take all this stuff. Rex! I have more junk for you. You can have the grenade rifle, the hunting rifle, no, that's my hunting shotgun. You have the knife, the laser pistol. When did I get a lever action shotgun? Huh. And you can take all these plasma. And Rex is over encumbered, so he can't carry anymore. Thankfully, even though he's over encumbered, he can still run, which is very nice. Nothing but junk on the Brahmin, so with that said and done, we are going to go and make our way over to Crimson Caravan. It's not that far, and I might as well just fast travel just to save me time. So, let's make it happen. You know, the little, indicator for the little hint system they give you for when you load into areas gave me an idea for what I need to take for a next perk, which is Pack Rat, which I don't think I have on me right now. I'll have to check in between videos because I'm not even close to a level up with a perk. I am close to a level up, but I'm not going to be on an even number level. Off to the main office. Hello, ma'am. Don't mind me. I'm just committing a little bit of corporate espionage. Guys, keep on the lookout. If anyone comes in, shoot them. Got over 1,000 NCR dollars. We got over 150 NCR dollars. Bobby pins, bottle cap, Crimson Caravan Van Graff agreement, and for some reason, this person decided to hide a fork and a hammer inside their safe. Whatever floats your boat.
You find any evidence yet? I'm not gonna wait forever.
Here's the evidence of the deal. But without its twin, there is no proof.
So there's just one more safe to crack? Hope you can get to it. Say what you will about the two leading ladies. They watch their lockers like crows. Still, you got one, so the other might not be impossible. If you get both, then let's talk. And I appreciate you putting yourself at risk like this. Thanks.
Alright. Let's get a move on.
Alright then.
Ah, yes, Cass. The leading lady of the Crimson Caravan. Truly watching this safe like a crow. If that crow was blind, drunk, and had anorexia. Let's get a move on and head off to the Silver Rush. Because I got a little bit of a house cleaning job I want to do with them. Actually, before we go, let's see if Blake has anything for sale.
You looking?
Let's see. Do you have anything decent for sale? Boxing gloves, dynamite, combat knives, laser pistols, plasma rifles, straight razors, and raider armor. Ani's the only one who sells raider armor, which is weird. I guess it'd be the only way to sell it, but why him of all people sells raider armor? Was that another hint that they were the ones behind the caravan attacks? Because they raided them? I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking too far into it. And actually, come to think of it, it's kind of odd that the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan... Okay, yeah. Okay, that happened. Thank you, Cass, for covering my ass yet again. It's weird that the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan, even though, yeah, we did find their dead bodies back there, but the thing about it is, they were ash piles. It was only ash piles except what we found. I bet might as well just pop a buff out, that way I can just carry this stuff and not have to worry around with Rex. Where is it? The thing is, it's nothing but ash piles that we found at all three of the caravan sites. But the thing is, Van Graffs only use plasma weapons, which create goo piles, not ash piles. That would be laser weapons. But the Van Graffs never use a laser weapon. And you can't say Crimson Caravan does it because they use ballistic weapons. So, I don't know if that was just like a little oversight that Obsidian made or what, but it's weird that it's not goo piles and just ash piles.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
Gas?
We've got it all.
Guess who won the lot?
Really? You're still trying to start shit? Look at this! Look at this! You literally have everyone on this street trying to kill you. And now you're dead. See, this is what happens when you start shit in places where you're not supposed to. You get literally everyone shooting at you. Some people, man, just don't listen. Hello, Simon. Good to see you again. Don't mind me, just going in to commit a little bit of grand larceny. Would this count as grand larceny, what I'm about to do? I don't know. But Gloria! I'm back! Nice to see you haven't posted that guard that you pretty much gave me the can for in that job. And you know what? This is a mighty fine selection of energy weapons you got here. It would be a shame if something were to happen to all of it. Yeah, the thing is, you can actually rob the Van Graff's entire inventory blind if you have a stealth boy or just decent stealth. And the thing is, you can rob them blind and not suffer a karma penalty. I don't know why. Maybe it's the game saying, yeah, the Van Graffs are a bunch of assholes and there's no penalty for stealing from them. Rex, I have needs of your services, and by that I mean I'm gonna lighten the load that you have to carry around. Because before we leave here, I'm going to be leaving with some Mojave weapons. Over 618 pounds I'm carrying on my back. You would not believe that my spine has not shattered into a million pieces
Welcome
just
back.
yet. Yeah. I'm not doing that job for your brother so he can go hang himself. Gonna head down here. They actually sell a Gauss rifle. Interesting. It would be nice if I actually wanted a Gauss rifle, but honestly, I'm not a big energy weapons user. Or says the person who's buying a bunch of energy weapons right now. So, let's sell all the stuff that I don't need anymore. Alrighty, so I pretty much cleaned out my entire inventory, as you can see right here. Unfortunately, I'm only going to grab the Smithy Special for now. Now, I may be able to grab the Spritter Wood before we leave here, because there is actually a few more things upstairs that I can steal and sell to them. So, for now, we're just going to take the Smithy Special. If I don't get the Spritter Wood, well, nothing of great value will be lost. But, yeah. Again, I'm not really the biggest, energy weapons user. I might use energy weapons going into one of the DLCs. I might not. It's honestly up in the air. Uh-oh. A door. Sneak in here. Ooh. Hello? Don't mind me, sir. I'm just stealing your laser pistol. That is all. And hacking your safe. Well, hacking. Lockpicking your safe. If I wish I could hack a safe. Well, ooh, laser rifle focus optics. Letter to Gloria, pre-war money, and alcohol. Lots and lots of alcohol. Cass, psst, check a leg.
You find any evidence yet?
Here's both pieces of evidence.
No shit. There it is. The blood, the motive, as clear as day. They must have penned these with snake venom. But we got it. Now what? Sure, this damns them, but only if someone listens.
Is there anyone you do trust in the NCR?
Well, Jackson and the Mojave outpost could get it to the folks in the West. I wouldn't trust anyone closer to the Colorado. And the Crimson Caravan and the Van Graffs have their heart back west. Not sure it'll do any good, though.
Well, we have to try at least.
Alright, let's do it. Listen to what he has to say.
But before we do that, now, if I didn't have, like, enough lockpicking to get in there, also buff out has finally worn off. If you have the 75 in science instead, you can just hack the terminal to get into there. For now, we're gonna break into some more rooms. Why? Because there's goodies in here that I want to steal and sell back to them. I just love the fact that you can literally steal their entire inventory and just sell it back to them at a bargain price. I'll take the plasma rifle, tool cabinet, my fusion cells. I'll sell a broom to them. Come on, let me sell the broom to them. Come on, open. Open. Damn it. There we go. Grenade box. All the pulse grenades. The most useless grenades in the game. Plasma rifle. Nice. And energy cells. Worthless. Alright, what else do we have up here? It has been a little while in between like the failed recording and this. So might as well do a little bit of exploring to see what we got around here. And this is just crew quarters and nothing of value in there. There's a bedroom. Is anything of value in here? A spring outfit. Honestly, I don't need it. I'm more of a fall or winter outfit guy myself. Spring is too wet for me. And here, I do remember that there is something of value in here I could take. Sunset Sarsaparilla is always nice to take. And a plasma pistol. Nice. Is there anything here? Stuff always worn off. Pre-war relaxwear. I think the rolling pins. And the teddy bears for some reason. I don't know why I took the teddy bears. Alright. Now, hopefully they don't mind me just walking my way out of the restricted section. As long as they don't start shooting at me, I should be fine. Hello, gentlemen. Hey. Don't mind me. Actually, what's back here? It is the bathroom. And first aid box. Yoop. I never actually knew there was a first aid kit back here. And always a free stim pack is nice. I wonder if I could... Do I have any alcohol? I got vodka. Charisma and strength go up by 1. Let's see if this added charisma can get me that brittle wood. Because I want my wood, damn it. It's long, it's hard, it shoots very fast, and it has a great capacity to it.
My brother is not a patient.
Enough talking about the job, I want to talk about my wood. Where's my wood? I know you have my wood, ma'am. Where is it? Where is it? I want to grab my wood, damn it. There it is. 24,000. Alright, so let's see if we can make this work. We'll take... I don't want to sell my honey shotgun. We'll take the laser pistol. We'll take the plasma pistol, the plasma rifle, all these pulse grenades. Damn it. It's not going to be enough. Oh crap. I thought I actually would have made enough money to, with the added stuff, I could be able to get the brittle wood along with the other one. But unfortunately, I guess it does not seem that it was meant to be. How sad. The Spirit of Wood, honestly, doesn't seem like it backs any bonus stuff with it. I mean, unlike a regular Gatling laser, it just shoots a green laser beam. The Smitty Special, I believe, has like a faster and more like powerful DPS. Yeah, see, that DPS is amazing. Whereas the Spirit of Wood, actually... not that far off, and it's 21, and that's 11 damage, so... I'm sorry to see you go, Sprittlewood. I'll just take the caps and make a run for it. Unless I come into a huge assortment of caps by the time I make it my way back to Mojave Outpost, but that we all know that's never going to happen. So let us make our way to Mojave and give the news to Jackson. You know what I find enjoyable and totally not irritating to the point I would want to rip a phone book in half? Even though I'm not even that physically capable of doing so. Having the game crash on me in between the fast travels, and then after that, finishing the recording and having the entire ending part of it, you know, glitch out on me again. Yeah, totally not irritating in the slightest. But yeah, this is a completely different recording session. It's actually being recorded a day later after a majority of the entire video for this has been finished and mostly edited. I wanted to get this wrapped up and out of the way so that I can finish the last part of it and, you know, get the alternates and extras out of the way as well. But we're finally back at Mojave Outpost. We have the evidence to implement the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan for the Caravan attacks. We got Rex, we got Cass, and we got the Smithy special. And I gotta admit, after playing around with it for a little bit in the failed recording segment, it's actually a really good energy weapon. Even though my energy, skill is not the best, and that's why it's, swaying all over the place, it shoots pretty fast, and it hits pretty hard. It's actually, I would say it's better than the Sprittlewood would be, because I did go back to, a less used, God, I went back to a recording that I didn't use and bought it and tested it out, and actually I find I like the the Smithy special more than the Sprittlewood.
Appreciate the help. Wish I had more work for you, but nothing else on the radar at the moment.
Well, I have something for you. I have evidence of a caravan conspiracy.
What is it? Let me see. All right, this explains a lot of the lost caravans. I thought it was Legion work, but...
You'd be surprised. Can you get this to the right people?
I can, if you make me a promise. I need you to swear you won't take revenge on Gloria or Alice. If you do, then your case is over, and we can't see that justice is done. I know some things are hard to let go, but you and Miss Cassidy need to understand that. Hear me?
Alright. I'll sedate my bloodlust for just this one time. You have our word we won't kill the two.
That'll have to do. God, what a mess. People turning against each other when the Mojave's at risk of falling. If the Republic's sinkhole progress doesn't kill us, greed will. Thanks for bringing me this. I know revenge must have been tempting. For what it's worth, I appreciate you didn't shed any more blood. We need to save our strength for the Legion.
Yeah, what's a few dead bodies over a victory against the Legion? But you're welcome.
I'll do what I can. And those folks that got killed need to be answered for.
Well, that is done, Miss Cassidy.
Well, that's settled, I suppose.
Are you alright?
Feels... I don't know. I guess I feel relieved. I don't know what I feel. Wait, that's not true. I think the NCR back west, when riled, is going to be the worst enemy the Van Graffs and the Crimson Caravan ever had. They're all so mired in procedure and paper out there. The kind of evidence we gave is going to be worse than shooting them. I think that settles accounts with me and my men. That was some tricky political maneuvering, but worth it, even if it takes a few years.
And with that, we have gained Cass's Calm Heart perk, which permanently gives her a 50-point health boost. So yeah, hopefully she won't go dying and go and limp on me in fights in the future. Who be kidding? He's gonna die a lot. And by that I mean be unconscious. But hey, we got a level up and we're now level 23, so let's get this out of the way. Alright, so I bumped Barter up to 64 and might put a point into it next time. That way it can be up to an even 65. I completely maxed out speech, so no speech check will be too challenging for me. I put sneak up to 35 just because it was at 33 and it was really irritating me of how unbalanced it was. I put science up to 85, that way we can start getting to work on getting to those hard, well, not those hard, those super hard computers. I might next time, aside from going into barter, I might look into upping guns a bit and lockpick, because I plan on, by the end of this, well, not this video, but by next video, I'll probably do it in between, we are going to make a little trip back to Gun Runners, and I'm going to pick up myself up an anti-material rifle. I got the caps, I got the extra goods I can sell to them. It shouldn't cost that much. It should only cost like a couple hundred caps now with the excess plasma-based weapons that I got on me from stealing from the Silver Rush. So that's probably what I'll do off screen, but for now, we're going to head back to the southern section of the Mojave, because we're going to go do booted and give that quest the boot. Yes, that was horrible. No, I'm not taking it back. Let's put up the quest marker, just because it's always, like, so out there, and it's always, like, kind of irritating where I can, because there's been past times where I've literally walked past Legion Camp and just completely bypassed them. What the hell? Oh, birds. Birds! I gotta kill it! Let me kill the birds! Damn you, wasteland birds. One day I'll have my vengeance against you. Alright, so the Legion raid camp should be just over this ridgeline. Now, during one of the failed recordings, I gotta be careful. Oh, there they are. As I was gonna say, a pack of Night Stalkers was actually just walking right down this overpass and was like, "Hey, sup? I want to eat your shins," and just attacked me. It wasn't that irritating, although I do still like Night Stalkers. It was kind of saddening I had to kill them. Hey Obsidian, if you're listening to this, even though I doubt Night Stalkers will be a thing in Fallout New Orleans, if you're working on it, make a Night Stalker companion. Also, an Intelligent Deathclaw companion, because we need more Intelligent Deathclaws, damn it. Speaking of Night Stalkers, Cass, what did I say about killing them? Alright, so we found the Legion raid camp, and hey, check it out, they've already noticed us. Whoa! Eat plasma! Pooh! Oh, Bloody Mess is always such a fun perk. Just watching them explode into goo chunks. Alright, Powder Gainer, you are free. And you are free as well. Now get the hell out of here before I decide to turn this plasma caster against you two. Alright, Cass, I see you're on top of things. Oddly enough, it's always fluctuating of the number of Legionnaires that I find it in this camp, because one recording was only 2 Legionnaires, the failed ending segment for what was supposed to be this video, there were like 6 or 7 Legionnaires, and now there was only like 3 Legionnaires, so I guess it like differentiates, and like RNG took into account. But yeah, we got booted out of the way, we got some Powder Gainer fame, which honestly didn't really affect me a whole lot. Let's see what the Powder Gainer fame is at right now. Yeah, I'm still vilified by them. It's funny, I've done more damage to the Legion than the Powder Gainers, but I'm a merciful thug to them. Whereas the Powder Gainers, no, you're just vilified. Hopefully I can get the job at the prison done and over with, but I do need to pay a visit to one of their main bases. Which, oddly enough, they don't attack you when you go there, but I will be able to gain some fame from them, so yeah. But with all that said and done, that's gonna do it for this video of New Vegas. I'm sorry if the ending segment felt a little lopsided as opposed to the beginning part. I hope the video... hopefully this recording comes out clean. I'm praising it to be. And next time on Follow New Vegas, we're actually going to pay a visit to a nearby area. There is a cave nearby that has some very, like, wild wastelandy enemies, and also a decent rifle that I can go grab, as well as we might... actually, let's see. We'll go pay a visit to the cave. That's a given, because it's, like, literally right next door to me, somewhere right over here. I think we'll probably make our way back to Camp McCarran and start doing the jobs over there so we can get that area knocked out of the way. And then after that, I think it's time we pay a visit to one of the vaults and make our way over to Vault 22. We did get a job from McCarran from them, so I think that will probably be the last job we do. And I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Yes, Rex, I agree, that was a horrible rhyming scheme. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Not a whole lot to cover in today's alternates and extras, but there are some things worth noting, so let's get started. First things first, if you choose to take vengeance against Alice and Gloria, then you'll allow Cass to get her hand the Vengeance perk, permanently increasing her damage with all guns by 15%. And if you choose vengeance after turning the evidence in, then you also get some unique dialogue with her.
If you say you're going to gather evidence, then kill the bitches anyway, at least tell me what... Now if you're done fucking around, let's settle accounts the old-fashioned way. Don't matter much how we settle. And that's it for the Crimson Caravan. Now, on to settle accounts with Gloria Van Graff. Putting her down would suit me just fine. Might be a little tougher than the Crimson Caravan. Van Graffs are like a nest of rattlers. And the guns they've got are Brotherhood caliber. Music to my ears. Over here! Just trim the Van Graff family tree. I think Freeside will breathe a little easier now. Payback's a bitch, ladies. And between Gloria and Alice, that settles accounts as far as I'm concerned. Hope they're in hell right now, blinking, trying to figure out where they fucked up. Don't have to tell me twice. Feel more alive than I ever have.
Up next, I want to do a little showcase of the Spruta Wood. It's basically a slightly upgraded Gatling laser. It holds more ammo, does more damage, weighs 3 pounds less than a Gatling laser does, and it shoots faster. That being said, to me it feels a little underwhelming, especially if you're a low energy weapons user like me. You'll just end up missing most of the shots and wasting ammo. Last thing to cover is Booted. Now, I wanted to cover this because if you haven't gotten it already, you can actually get one of Boone's history points with this quest. And you also get a unique piece of dialogue with him.
They got what they had coming. Glad we were the ones to deliver it. Pisses me off that Legion slavers can just operate on NCR turf like that. If we hadn't caught up to them, they'd probably have a clear path to the river, no one to stop them. There should be patrols, checkpoints. We got greedy, overstretched. Now our own territory is insecure.
And that's all there is to it. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.